Hello everyone, and welcome to another clip. This is part 47. What I'm going to call this today, I'm going to call this Curses on Disobedience. If you recall, if you checked out my videos in clip number 46, it was blessings on obedience. So this one is a reverse. It's curses on disobedience. So, without further ado, let's roll. Anyways, I have to, just let you guys know if you hear these little tick, tink, 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 tink. It's Prince's nails. When he's walking, his paws on the floor, the wooden floor. So you can hear him walking all over the place. Hopefully he doesn't mess up the camera setup and arrangement I have going on, but I guess we'll see how things go. So anyways, let's get started on curses on disobedience. Well, what I'm going to talk about today is basically, and I always refer to it quite often, in Deuteronomy, in the Bible, King James Version, chapter 28. You guys will probably hear this from me so many times because it's like my favorite chapter in the Bible. Princey, like seriously? He's interrupting me and he's trying to get his bone out of his cage. I have the camera on top of his cage, so I'm afraid he's gonna knock the cage over, the camera over. So now I'm gonna have to. Oh, you're a meatloaf, you know that? Meatloaf. Meatloaf is almost the same as peeing the butt. You wanna get your bone? Is that what you're trying to get? Holy mother. Okay, let's start this again. Prince, go around the other way. Come here. Come here. Look at. Come here. Go this way. There you go. Go get your ball. There you go. Okay? Hello everyone. This is clip number 47. Let's try it again. Hello. Holy mother. Just right there or what? Okay, let's try it again. Hello everyone to another clip. And this is part 47. What we're going to talk about today is curses on disobedience. I always refer to the Bible pretty much. I know I like to do analogies, I like to share stories, give examples, stuff like that. So, in the King James Version Bible, chapter 28 is Deuteronomy. It's one of my favorite, it is my favorite, I think, chapter in the Bible. It basically lays it right out, If you obey God's word, here's what's going to happen to you. If you disobey God's word, here's what's going to happen to you. And it just lays it right out in full detail. I remember when I was probably in my early 20s when I was just starting to get curious about God more, the Bible more, Jesus more. Just a little bit, every once in a while sticking my head out, maybe check out the Bible or maybe listen to a little bit of a pastor on TV or something. Or maybe go to church and listen, hear things. It wasn't full-fledged or anything like that. Just check it out. So anyways, Prince, bro, you're really making this difficult for me. Holy mother. Jeez, I could have been half done by now. What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? Come on. You can't chew this right now. You can't chew this right now, friends. Not right now. Okay? Holy mother. For the love of grapes. Hey, let me try this again. Hello everyone, and welcome to another clip. This is part 47, Curses on Disobedience. That's what we're going to talk about today. And pretty much, guys, every time I refer to the Bible a lot, I tell stories a lot, I do analogies a lot. That's my way of sharing God's word with you. To give you a general, simple, common sense understanding of the Bible. If you don't understand the Bible, I've run into so many people ever since I've become a born-again Christian, and for years, you know, I hear people say the same thing. Oh, the Bible's so hard to read. Oh, the Bible's so hard to read. No, it's not. It's actually quite easy. It's just the beginning's a little tough, because the beginning, it keeps going back to like a genealogy of the Bible, you know. Joseph had a son, and his name was Malachi. Malachi had a daughter, and her name was Fezon. Fezon had a son, and it just keeps going on and on and on and on and on. And it gets kind of boring, you know, after a while. And you're thinking to yourself, this is what the Bible's about. It's just like a, you know, genealogy all the way through it. No, it actually breaks down and starts breaking up easier, and then there's a story, and then it breaks up a little bit, and then there's a story. So it's just putting your foot on the pedal, getting through the mud in the beginning, and then it smooths itself out, and then it gets very basic and easy understanding. And sometimes if there's words that you don't understand, it's good to have. I mean, back in the day, we would have had a dictionary beside us. You flip through the dictionary, look up the word, there's the definition of the word that you don't understand. Now, hey, cell phone, Google, there it is, just like that. Or you can just do the vocal. Hey Google, what does the word sin mean? And it tells you exactly a definition of what the word sin means. So, and that was my Google just talking to me right now. So anyways, guys, curses on disobedience. In my last clip, which was part 46, I did blessings on obedience. So this time it's the opposite, curses on disobedience. And you guys, it's quite simple. Like I said, I always refer to Deuteronomy quite often, because it's my favorite chapter in the Bible. Chapter 28, I think it's 1 to 15, which are the blessings. And then 15, oh my gosh, for eternity, it's like 2 pages of curses is after that. And it just explains exactly, if you follow God's word, here's what happens to you. If you disobey God's word, here's what happens to you. I never knew nothing about that before until I was reading the Bible and got through the Bible. When I got to that part and I read it, I couldn't even believe it, because I lined up right underneath curses on disobedience. I was breaking every 10 commandment that you can imagine, just breaking them all. And what I was breaking, I was bringing consequences on my life. So if I committed a particular sin, consequences were happening to my life. And it breaks it down. It tells you strife, confusion, poverty, anger, just loaded with all those things that were going on in my life. And I didn't know that until I read that. So here's a little breakdown of curses on disobedience. If you can imagine in your mind a road, and God says, come down this road. Follow me and come down this road, and at the end I will be there. And then there's the pearly gates, right? You're gonna open up the gates, got your ticket, you're in. So, but God says when you come down this road, don't go to the left and don't go to the right. Just come down this road. So imagine yourself going down this road. And you're walking down this road, you're walking down this road. It starts to get hot. Sun's out, sun's beaming on you. You know, you got a short sleeve shirt on, some shorts maybe, some sandals, and you're walking down here and you're on your way, right? Your mouth is getting a little watery. And then you look over to the right, and what do you see? You see a table with a watermelon on it. It's all chopped up. It's got a fork in it, toothpick in it. It's got some squares, some small little balls. And it's just sitting there. You can see the juice just dripping on the sides of it. And you're thinking, oh my gosh. You walk over, you get ready to go get it, and then you go, God told me not to go to the right, not to go to the left. So you can't cross those two lines going down the sides. You gotta keep going. Then you keep going a little bit further. Then you look to the left. Beautiful hot sunny day still. There's this beautiful woman. Her hair, her lips, her eyes. She's got a bikini on. You see her cute little toes. See sweat going down her chest. She's got nice little earrings that glow and sparkle. She looks at you and goes, come here, big boy. I can make you feel good. I can give you a nice massage. Come on over here for a little while. Let's have some fun. Right away, most guys will probably fail right here. Most guys will be done right here. Done. Drive right over that line as if it didn't even exist, right? But what do? You go, hey, yeah, great, oh, sounds awesome, girl. Okay, I'm coming. Can't do it. What did God say? Come to Him. Don't go to the left. Don't go to the right. So you gotta keep maintaining your course. And as you keep going down your course, you're starting to get really hungry and you're thinking, oh my gosh, Lord, I can't take much more. I'm gonna walk a couple hours now. I got no water, I got no food. I'm like drying up here. Then you come to this little concession stand. You got burgers, fries. It tells you right there, Harvey's double burger, bacon, cheese, Big Mac. Here's the Big Mac. Come have an attack. A&W, home of the team. Then a big one. Come get your Whopper. Have it your way today. Here we go. Here we go again, guys. You get ready, you're thinking, oh man, I can't take much more of this. I gotta go eat. I gotta eat something. I need some food to get me the rest of the way. And you get right across that line, something in your mind just goes, can't go to the right or the left. Keep going to the Father. So just using these little examples, what have you done so far to this point? You have been completely obedient. You haven't let yourself go to the right. You haven't let yourself go to the left. But you keep maintaining course and you're heading towards God. Eventually, after you have passed these tests, God is going to bring you blessings beyond your belief. I believe a few steps further, all of a sudden you're going to see steps that go down, 3 steps that go down, and then it's clear blue water, and you walk through it, it's waist high, and it just feels amazing. And you just glide through it. And then as you glide through it, you come to the other side, you come back up. And then as you come back up, there's going to be a tray of all kinds of foods you can just grab and eat as you're going your way and still heading towards the Father. That's how the Lord takes care of you. You have to be obedient. Now what's disobedient? Any of those examples I gave you and you cross the line. That's disobedient. You cross the line. You do whatever it is you want to do. Now, using the 10 Commandments is curses on disobedience. I don't have the 10 Commandments here with me. I can show you the list. All the 10 Commandments. You break those 10 Commandments, you're bringing curses on yourself. You're bringing curses on yourself. Some people might not understand it. I challenge you, get a Bible, go to Deuteronomy 28. Read the blessings from 1 to 15, like I said. And then I think it's from 16 on, curses on disobedience. Read what the curses are. If you commit adultery, man, curses in there are just unbelievable. You lie, read the curses that are in there. It's unbelievable. You steal, read the curses in there. It's just, you can't even believe it. And that's where the challenge is, because God says in the Bible that he gives us our own free will. You can do whatever you want. If I want to go sit with that girl and chill and hang out, have a good time, I can. No one's going to stop me. I can cross that line. If I want to be disobedient, just go. If I want to jump up right now and just go rob a bank right now, go ahead. But if I get caught, what happens? Consequences, right? The consequences. That's what happens. There's consequences for our actions. So we have to watch what we do in this world. Something else. By the way, guys, I know you can hear the nails, the paws. Princey, come here, big guy. You want to say hi to everybody? How's my big boy? How's my big boy? How you doing? Are you being obedient? Are you being a good boy? How's my big boy, eh? How's my big boy? What are you looking for? You looking for some food? You want some food? Are you hungry? I just got you some fresh water, but I think you're hungry, eh? Yeah, I gotta get you some food. I'll come get you some food in a couple minutes, okay? Love you, big boy. Love you. You good boy. You good boy. Just give me a minute. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, so that is what curses on disobedience is. If you go and read that part in the Bible, it tells you all the things that happen if you're disobedient to God's word. So you have to be obedient to his word to basically qualify for the blessings, because that's what's coming your way, are the curses. So, you know, if you do something wrong, you're swearing, and again, I use the 10 Commandments. You're breaking those 10 Commandments, and things in your life are just spinning out of control. And it doesn't matter about your bank account. It doesn't matter if you got trillions or you got $5. You're breaking those rules, and things are going wrong, because things can go wrong all over the place, right? Look at like Epstein. You guys all know the story about that guy. Billionaire, triple billionaire. Got all the money in the world. He's got islands, got apartments, buildings. This guy had more money than like a whole world, you know? And what does he do? He goes and gets these young girls, rapes them for pleasure. Rapes them for pleasure. You can't be doing that. You can't be fornicating and raping these girls. So eventually he got caught. Eventually he went to jail. And it's all out there, guys. We don't know. Did he hang himself? Because he didn't want to be in jail forever? He didn't want somebody doing something to him in jail? Or was he murdered for doing that for all those young girls? Because we know, we hear stories about people that do stuff like that to young people when they go to jail. A lot of male fathers and criminals that don't like that, they're out to get you. Nobody knows, but I can tell you this much. Consequences of sin. Consequences of sin comes right around. I used this guy before in one of my other videos, Jeffrey Dahmer. The very first guy that he picked up hitchhiking, he brings home, tries to hit on him. The guy's not gay, so he gets offended and wants to leave. Jeffrey, what does he do? Kills him. Kills him. Kills the guy with a weight. Smashes his skull in. I believe he did things to his body later, and the guy was dead. Right? Thou shalt not kill. Jeffrey Dahmer's in jail. He's cleaning a weight room area. He's working out. Black guy comes in there. He's read about what this guy has done. Grabs the weight. He's taking Jeffrey Dahmer's life. Consequences of sin. Came right back around and got him. Now I guess the good thing for Jeffrey Dahmer is that, as the story goes, he gave his life to the Lord before he got murdered. Asked God to forgive him for his sins. And that's the way the story plans out. I know that's hard to chew, right, guys? I mean, God's got a love and a forgiveness that we can't even fathom, you know? If he killed my son, you know, or your son, are we really going to be able to forgive him? I mean, wow. God's way greater than us, because I'd have a tough time doing that. I don't know if I would do it right away or if that would take forever. I'm not sure. I guess it depends on your heart and how it weighs on your heart eventually. But again, consequences of sin. There's many more examples I could use to show you how when you commit the sin, the consequences come around and bite you right back in the butt. It happens way too often, all the time. One thing that I find really wild, I guess, is that a lot of these men that do these horrific killings and rapes, they end up dead, or they end up killing themselves, or somebody ends up killing them. It just always ties into consequences of sin, all the time. It just always goes back around and comes back and get them. Some people say the word karma, you know, karma. Me, I use the Bible, consequences of sin. It always comes back around, and your actions get you in the long run. So I hope you guys like this video. Again, this was 47, part 47. I will be back again with some more, and because I enjoy sharing God's Word, sharing it with you guys, giving you an understanding of the Bible. I think what I'm going to do in my next videos is, as I read little pieces here and there, I may talk about it and just share little events and stuff about the Bible. And I'll try to do it a little bit more regularly if I can. You know me, I'm always doing dance videos, I'm doing church videos. My daughter mentioned that I should start doing workout videos. Oh my Lord. I'm going to be a video master pretty soon. But anyways guys, have yourself a wonderful evening. I wish you guys all the best. Love you guys. Peace. Take care. God bless. And remember, like I always say, once you have Jesus, you always have Jesus. Bye for now. All right, Princey. I don't know if I like this or not. That's